Hi, I'm Peter Smith, and in the April 2015 issue of Economic Review, as part of the question and answer column, I discussed the possible use of an indirect tax to tackle the problem of traffic congestion. This brief video explores the effect of the price elasticity of demand on the effectiveness and incidence of an indirect tax. Let's first suppose that we face a downward sloping demand curve, D, a supply curve, S, and an initial equilibrium with the price at P0 and the quantity at Q0. Now, the effect of a specific tax is to shift the supply curve upwards. And in the new equilibrium position, price will increase to Pt and quantity falls to Qt. We can analyze how this affects consumers and producers. At the higher price, there's a movement along the demand curve, and consumers pay a portion of the tax as shown. Producers also bear some of the burden of the tax. And of course, the sum of the two shaded areas is the tax revenue that's generated. In the context of traffic congestion, a tax, perhaps in the form of road pricing, would have the effect of reducing the number of cars using the road, because we see that quantity traded falls from Q0 to Qt. Now, how does the elasticity of demand affect this position? Let's suppose first of all that demand is perfectly elastic. Demand curve is horizontal. Consumers will buy whatever is supplied of a product at the price P0. So, suppose we impose a tax in this market. Again, the supply curve shifts upwards, and in this case, the quantity traded falls to Qt. So there's a big reduction in demand, a movement along the demand curve again, and producers pay all of the tax. And again, in the context of road usage, a tax would be highly effective, because road usage falls substantially. But let's consider the opposite extreme. Let's suppose that demand is perfectly inelastic. Demand curve is vertical, consumers are totally insensitive to price. Now this time, when the supply is affected by the tax, it shifts upwards and the price rises to Pt, but demand remains the same. So the incidence of the tax is now totally on consumers, and in the context of traffic congestion, the demand for trips on the road usage would be totally ineffective. So in this case, a tax is not able to affect the level of traffic congestion. So, I hope you find that useful. Thank you.